Okay, here's Mega here. It's the next day after the battle with the two Shinko tires and the sun rims. I got them on there, um, and yeah, so they held. This one held air throughout the night. That one I'm pretty sure was okay. That one was so easy to put on. This one was so hard to put on. It was such a big difference in difficulty in getting them in there. I think partially because probably the tire cooled down a lot. Um, it seemed like it was easier when the tire was warm. So definitely, like if you leave your tires out in the sun, they it helps you install them a lot better because they're a lot softer. They're they're more forgiving. um, I heard that if it's not, if you can't leave them out in the sun, you can get a hair dryer and stick them inside stick it inside the tire, and that'll soften it up too. So that's another way to do it. But yeah. So what I got going on today? So I just checked the tire pressure. This one's about 50 psi. I think. I guess I forgot to let the air out yesterday when I was trying to pop the beads. Because if I remember correctly, the bottom bead on the bottom of the tire on the wheel did not pop all the way. So this one looks like it's doing okay. Yeah, this one looks okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these outside for a while and let them warm up and get soft again, and hopefully it'll seat all nice. It looks like it's doing okay. Let me go flip this one over. So there we go. I flipped it over and it looks okay. Not bad. Alright, so all I got planned for today is to balance the wheels. So I'll go leave them outside for a little while and let them warm up, and then we'll get to balancing the wheels. So I got my balancer here with the little whatchamacallit, with the weights and the tape and the heat gun. So should be ready to go balance some wheels. All right, here's me up. Okay, I got the rear wheel here on the balancer. So I don't know, it's kind of odd. I can't really it's kind of hard to use this balancer with this wheel setup with these hubs. I had to actually use the spacers on it to get it on there properly, or else it won't move. But I guess I don't really like balancing it like this when you can't, where the bearings don't move. I mean, they do move, but they move very little. What it's doing is relying on the rod and the little bearings here on the side to keep it spinning, and it's you gotta try to keep all the drag off of it as much as possible. Anyway, this is gonna be kind of boring. I just kind of let you know what happens after. Right now I got the weight on it still, and it was stopping on the bottom, but now it's not. So I'm thinking we're going to have to take that weight off, because that's a heavy spot. But yeah, so that's the rear. I'll let you know what it's like when I'm done with it. Balancing is a kind of especially with the stand, it's kind of boring. All right, here's we go. Maybe I might try to take the spacers out. We'll see if that helps. Okay, so I spun it a bunch of times, and it seems like it wants to settle around here. I wound up taking the weight off. The weight's right there. It seems to want to settle here most of the time, so I marked it with a little chalk, and we'll go start adding some weight. So we'll see. Also, I just wanted to point out, just by coincidence, the lightest part is where the red dot is almost. The red dot is right here. That's where you're supposed to put it on the that's about right? You're supposed to put the red dot on the valve stem, so that would mean this is the lightest spot, because the valve stem adds weight. So the heaviest spot is right down here. So so had Hades Omega had installed this like it said on the little sticker with the red dot on the where the valve stem is, maybe we wouldn't have to even balance it at all. But whatever, it's okay. It's too late now.
Okay, so I think I got it balanced. Like, probably not perfectly balanced, but pretty close. So there's my handiwork right there. I used 3 3/4 ounce weights, which is very close to where the other 1/4 ounce weight. In fact, I don't even think I needed to balance it. It seems like it was okay already, so I shouldn't have even tried to balance it. It looked, the other weights were nicer looking too. So I got to see if I could find some kind of double-sided tape that's for like wheel weights. Yeah, or just double-sided tape for wheel weights. Yeah. It went back up to the top. That's not good. So we'll just go roll it a couple times and we'll see what happens. So it's not perfect. It doesn't spin really smoothly, so there's a little bit of resistance on it, but it's still moving. So the important thing is when I move it one way, it doesn't want to move, and it doesn't move the other way very fast. So like I said, it's close, but it's probably not perfect. Yeah, so it kind of worries me that the weight didn't want to stay at the top, so that's good. So that means it's probably a little heavy on this side, but it doesn't go all the way. The important thing is, like, you don't want it to stop in one place all the time. If it is, then that means you got a heavy spot on the rim. So there, now it's going down. So it's kind of random where it's stopping now. Sometimes spin it the other direction too. Like if you see it go up and it tries to go the other way, and it is a little bit, but it's stopping, that should be okay. It's not super out of balance. So we're not going to be taking this freeway speed, so it's not really that big a deal. So there it is. So this one is done. So what I did was, what's the word? I cleaned it with some alcohol, and then I stuck the weight. I stuck 3 of the weights on there. I could have put one of these and one of those, but I just like I did what the other person did. I just put 3 of the 1/4 ounce ones, and because I don't really use the 1/4 ounce ones that much. And then I put some, and I use a heat gun to heat up the adhesive. I would peel the backing off of this, peel the tape off, and then heat it up with the heat gun real quick. Not too hot. Stick it on there. This wheel is nice and wide, so there's a lot of area to put it on there. Like the dirt bike tires like this, it's hard to put weights on it because there's not a whole lot of space to put it. So you put like spoke weights, but we don't have to do that here. So yeah, so there we go. That's pretty good. And then I put the Gorilla tape over it. I found the Gorilla Glue makes this Gorilla tape that's like half the size of the regular size, the 1 inch, or the 2 inch. I guess it's a 2 inch, or that's a 1.5 or something. And it doesn't fit perfectly. It's a little bit bigger than the weight, unfortunately. I like it to make it just a little bit smaller than the weight because you don't want dirt getting in there as much as possible. So I might try to push that on there a little bit. I didn't get it on there quite nicely, but it's okay. It's okay. It's good enough.